So, where we last left off, what does the daily climb look like? Does it look terrible? Start with a rare relic. Whenever you defeat a boss, become cursed. Your starting relic is replaced with Cursed Key, Darkstone, Periapt, and Duvu Doll. Elite enemies are now swarming the Spire and drop better rewards. I'm gonna need a warm-up run before even trying this. So standard. It's the silent, so I'm gonna go oh hoo hoo. That's a delicious artwork improvement. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yes, they did a facelift update.
Fair enough. We're gonna do the level 2 ascension run with the silent. I know we've done silent into ironclad, but I think I still actually need to put in ironclad no, I put the ironclad daily up there, I think. Or I could be insane. Oh well, to the silent. Time for a challenge. What is my dog doing? Enemies in next 3 combats have 1 health. Risky. Risky indeed.
Very risky to kill an elite with only 1 health. Then you could just get that random question mark with an enemy in it.
Okay, so with this, I physically cannot avoid fighting an elite. I have to fight an elite to begin with. So we might as well go for 3. I'm going to take the risky option. Neo's Lament. Far left. Normal enemies are tougher. Not like we're going to see that just yet. We're just going to start running through. Gold Fire Potion and... Skewer is always fantastic. And all the other abilities are quite frankly terrible. Upgrade 2 random cards. Neutralize and Survivor, the 2 best cards to upgrade early game. Purple Fire Spirits. Offer up a reward. I would toss up Skewer, but that heals me. We'll toss up a Strike because we don't need it.
Yeah, we don't need a Strike.
Okay.
Then that's a free removal. Oh, you got a combat?
Yep. Do I want... Okay, I'm not going to do deck footwork because I don't know if I'm going to be able to do defenses. I will take Terror because that helps me kill elites faster because we're going to be hunting 3 elites in a row. No combat, no combat. Hello, Merchant. You scared me for a moment. Yes. Well-laid plans. Flash of Steel. Alright. Alright, I can work with this. Elite... Ooh, hoo, hoo. Can we kill all 3 of you? Maybe. Let go. And it's arguably the worst elite to fight. We'll end our turn. We don't need to keep anything here. It's arguably the worst elite for the silent to face off against. Okay, no, there's one that's kind of worse. Mummified Hand. Every time we play a power, reduce the cost of a card in our hand to 0. That's good. What do I want a Smith? Terror costing 0 is not that great. I think upgrading Backflip, because currently Backflip is in the stage where I will always play it. Alright, okay, I had a feeling it was going to be Gremlin. Perfect, we start with the Terror, and just go all out. So you're going to buff yourself with the Enrage. You're vulnerable. And we'll be able to neutralize you too. I'm going to make sure that this is actually saying Slay the Spire. It is. Alright. Neutralize. Flash of Steel. Strike. It's skill. Defend cost 0, but that's not good enough. We'll be drawing Skewer next turn, so I'm just going to permanently hold on to Backflip as a I need to draw something fast card. Flash of Steel will always happen. Skewer for 3 times. You're not dead yet, but I can take another 10. We'll hold on to a strike to guarantee that you die next turn. Good thing... Oh, I didn't need to use the potion. Lovely. Girya. Girya, Girya, Girya. You get rid of the piercing whale. Treasure chest, you get a dream catcher. So far not that great. No real good items. Alright, well, we can wait until we draw a power card. We did draw a power card, which makes the strike cost nothing. Backflip. Flash of Steel. Neutralize. No. I will hold on to Skewer. My current plan is to, because he takes 2 turns to wake up, we're going to hit him with Vulnerable of Terror. That does 9, so we're just going to hold on to Skewer one more time.
Well, 2 turns unless you attack him and then stun him.
We can't stun him. Alright, well, we didn't get neutralized, so we're going to immediately dump Skewer on him. We're going to hold on to Survivor because we're going to need it in order to try to avoid taking every single hit from him. Neutralize was what I was looking for. Strike, defend, Survivor, discard a defend, and turn, hold on to the defend. How's Slay the Spire's music, by the way? Can you hear it in the background?
Hold on. Yep.
Alright. Flash of Steel. I'll hold on to Skewer for a turn when he doesn't do a whole lot. I'll hold on to Skewer, I'll take 1. Skewer will deal 30 next turn. Is he gonna... Yes. So now he's gonna use Siphon. We'll Skewer him, and I'll hold on to a strike because I might be able to get away with not actually having to use any of my valuable resources. Survivor. 7. It's not enough, so I will toss the... I don't have to. No, I really don't have to. Skewer twice for 18. Well, like I said, I don't actually have to make use of the fire potion just yet.
What does Girya do?
Every time I go to a rest site, I can permanently boost my strength by 1. It's significantly better for the Ironclad and his myriad of strength-based builds than it is for the Silent, but the Silent can still find use for it. None of these cards are particularly good, so we're not going to use them. Alright, Cultist. Nice to meet ya. Piercing Whale, because we're just going to get rid of the card anyway. Backflip, because I kind of want to get to Terror, so we can Flash of Steel you, so we can strike. Good first turn. Deal another 3. Neutralize and Skewer kills you. 1 regen potion. Oh, Wraith form. We have our potential win condition. We have many skills, but very few attacks. I'll take Wraith form, and we're going to random it up. Buy a potion. I'll buy 1. Take a second fire potion. Slaver, who will never allow me to actually make use of Wraith form. Backflip. Flash of Steel. Terror. Neutralize. I'd rather, you know what? No, he's gonna die before too long. Well, he's gonna die before too long. I might as well just sit on my cards. My current plan is to make use of the 0-drop abilities to try to play Wraith form for free, kind of. Well, I can make him do 0 damage to us. Excuse me? You're weak, that's why. Well, Skewer still does something. So we're gonna draw 3 cards right now. I'm hoping that the other cards can be easily removed. I mean... there's a way to kill this guy, and I will take it. Yes, we got it. Alright. Play Wraith form, play the defend, and we'll just throw a Fire Potion at him rather than take 6. Get a regen potion. Ooh, escape plan is kind of a necessity for this style of deck. Another well-laid plans is kind of worthless. So I guess we're playing powers. Wish I could draw it. Oh well. Terror Absolute on you. I'd rather not waste my time with another Piercing Wail. It's gonna take long enough for me to go through the entire regeneration cycle when fighting these two. So I'll let the... Oh! Your ritual makes you gain 4 damage a turn. I didn't notice. Backflip. Wraith form. Okay. Survivor. Discard Strike. Well-laid plans now guaranteed Wraith form. Wraith form. Escape plan. Flash of Steel. Skewer? No, because we can skewer you next turn to kill you. We'll retain this one. Take 0. I don't have any 0-drop skills that really synergize well with Wraith form, but I can at least cast it with very little issue. It's not what I wanted to see, but I can handle it mostly. No, wait. Yeah, no, what am I doing? Just hit you twice. That's all I need to do. I'll ultimately end up healing more. Slimed. Okay, that's a new card. I can definitely say I like it. Backflip to gain armor. And then we're just gonna hope that next turn he does nothing. So we've ultimately gone positive. Oh wait, no, Mercury Hourglass kills him anyway. Oh well, I shouldn't have done the attack. Wasted 3 health. Sneaky Strike. Sneaky Strike is no longer absolutely garbage.
Well, it used to be Underhanded Strike, now it's that.
Yes. Upgraded, what does it do? Just increase damage dealt. Well-laid plans allows me to retain 2 cards a turn. Wraith form makes it deal 5. We'll upgrade well-laid plans. I would have loved to gear ya, because that would have maybe allowed me to get through this fight a little bit faster, but oh well. I don't want a well-laid plans. Ironically, I don't want a well-laid plans this turn. I am digging for Wraith form that will never arrive. We're gonna drink the regen potion so we don't end up dying. Here comes destroy, destroy, destroy. Not wanting to take a massive chunk of my health, will Wraith form, which makes Survivor cost nothing, but I'm not going to need Survivor. No, I will use it. Discard Defend, and I'll chuck this at the Guardian. And now I could simply spend my turns gaining armor to deal damage. Not like I'm not only dealing damage already. Eh? Eh. Eh. There's no guarantee that Flash of Steel will get me anything, so we'll just let it slide. Ah, well-laid plans. I would skewer, but it would hurt me so badly. But it'd be just as bad as doing nothing here. It only triggers once. Okay. That's another change that I like. So you're no longer punished by using multi-hit cards by getting hit by that effect multiple times. How many cards do I have left in my deck? I hope we get lucky and draw the attack. We do, so we can escape plan. Piercing Wail to reduce the attack damage down to 0. And strike. And turn. We'll hold on to these two because we can discard the defend with Survivor to get a free sneaky strike. Well, might as well draw first. Backflip. Can't sneaky strike because we can't discard anything, but we can set it up so next turn we have that as an option. Oh boy. End turn. Survivor plus sneaky strike. Yeah, he's gonna transform anyway. We might just be able to punch through his stuff regardless. So, Flash of Steel for 4. Sneaky Strike, we did discard something. And nothing else gets through. How unfortunate. Defend, to neutralize, to defend again. We'll hold on to Survivor and Skewer. What do I have left? I have 1 strike card. 3 out of 4 chance. We got the backflip, which I can't discard a card right now, so Sneaky Strike isn't that good. But we are able to block most everything that comes our way regardless, so we'll just discard Sneaky Strike and hope I draw the 2 cards afterwards. Alright. Right. Flash of Steel? There's no reason not to Flash of Steel. We did get the Survivor to discard the Strike, which allows us to Sneaky Strike to get our energy back. That doesn't hit you for enough for what we're looking for. Alright, we'll skewer you. We'll skewer you, which will toss you into your defensive mode. Not before backflipping. Or not before neutralizing you. Puts you into defensive. We'll hold on to you two. Then we'll backflip into a strike. Actually, no, Mercury Hourglass takes care of it. But a strength potion. Okay, well, Tactician, after image. We're not playing hundreds of cards yet, but we will. Tactician is too important to ignore. Poison's useless. Ori could get us the game, but we could use the energy for Sozu, because we tend to do big burst turns. Is a strength potion good enough?
And Sozu helps get us to our infinite turn combos.
Yeah, I'm not going to rely on Ori to get us something. We fight the champion, one of the easiest level 2 bosses in my opinion. In my humblest opinion. We have 248 gold. What is... I want to go greedy. I don't want to go 3... Do I want to go 2 elites greedy? I mean, it's elite into a fire, into a treasure chest, where we can simply avoid getting ourselves killed off instantaneously. The other pathways, that one has double fire. That one has triple fires, though. Gets us a shop early. Shop, fight. Question.
Want to go with the most amount of fires so we can Kiryu and get some strength.
Not good enough, because I'd actually spend it up. I personally would spend it upgrading cards instead, because the cards I have are extremely high quality right now. It's just, I need to set things up.
We also need shops to remove cards because our deck is too big.
Not yet. It's not big enough. It's not thick. It's not absolutely thick. It's not extra thick. Need it bigger. 5 years to make a decision later. We'll go along the right path. It has less fires overall, but I do kind of feel like hunting for elites will be interesting. Well, I guess we're going to start off with some amazing shenanigans. We're going to neutralize... Who do I want? Okay, we're going to neutralize the big guy to do a sneaky strike, but that gets refunded into a regular strike, which kicks you out of there. And then do a normal strike, where Wraith form is basically impossible to afford right now. So we're not going to be able to do so. I would have really loved the bronze scale, so I could hit them for an absolutely ludicrous amount. Do I have well-laid plans? Yes, I have well-laid plans because I can actually afford to right now. So we will escape plan, we get a backflip, we'll backflip into a flash of steel. I'm willing to try to knock this guy out of the sky. It's not good enough, but we can avoid future shenanigans right now. Or we can avoid taking damage this turn. And we'll let the Mercury Hourglass tick up for a little bit. This one will probably have to die. No, because the Mercury Hourglass is true damage. Well, that hurts. Kind of. Deal it 4 times to you, which is 20, which will kill you off. I would take 14. Or I could try to block, but blocking does nothing, so... we have every reason to hit you to knock you out of the sky. Tactician and a defend. It hurts, but this guy's dead, thankfully. Backflip. No discards. It's 3. We could sneaky strike instead. In fact, no. We will strike you. Sneaky strike you. End a turn, hold on to sneaky and hold on to tactician. Caw for your strength buff. Flash of steel. Neutralize. Oh, you're just straight dead, aren't you? Yeah, you're just straight dead. We'll escape plan because I wanted to do this anyway. Energy potions eaten. There's a prepared. We would need more draw, though. We would need a source of draw. But aside from that, prepared is decent enough to take into the deck. Remove all strikes, obtain 5 bites. But I already removed a strike. I don't want to make the deck thicker. I don't want to make the deck thicker for something that would do a whole lot. Do I want to shop early or do I want to shop late? I'd prefer it later. I'd actually rather take a random event right now. My punishment is to fight a plated parasite, apparently.
I should have went with a shop.
Nah. I can deal with a shelled parasite. And while I can't do the stratagem I wanted, this is actually the kind of perfect opportunity to set up Wraith Form. Because I definitely have the time here to set up Wraith Form. So backflip. Wow. Wraith Form, where are you? Do you just not exist? There you are. Which makes the defend cost 0, so I take nothing. I'll hold on to Sneaky Strike, and I'll hold on to defend just in case.
Do you not have Twitch integration enabled, or did you just not have enough viewers to care about it?
I don't have enough viewers to care about it, and I actually kind of want to win these matches. Kind of. And so
for Twitch integration, I wish that would allow you to see what relics the person had.
Fair enough. Piercing Whale. Because we do need to kind of hit his strength down a little bit. Wow, this is going to end up hurting no matter what. Talk about getting hit like a freight train. Ah, frail. Backflip here always happens. And I guess we'll have to skewer just to try to finish this guy off. Just because he's able to just sit back there and hit us much harder than anyone else. I take 8. Jesus. Are you finished? Weaken you. Discard Tactician, which gains us some mana. This is free. Escape plan to a strike. Accuracy is not good. Backflip gets us card draw, but we need more mana to support it. But it's still decent card draw. Oh no. Okay, it's the regular negative effect, not the you're dead negative effect. So you're gonna backflip, because this is gonna be a long fight. Escape plan, because it's just straight... Okay, fine. Flash of Steel. High Tactician. We'll Survivor a Tactician, even though it doesn't do anything. Neutralize. Strike. 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 I would have rather him do the powerful debuff. I would much rather him do that. Terror, Piercing Whale, Defend, Strike. Can't even afford a Wraith Form. Alright, now he's gonna do his powerful negative. Skewer is going to kill him. Prepared. Discard Defend. Weaken Sneaking Strike. Skewer you. Well laid plans to enter Defend. We're not going to be able to play Wraith Form to get it out of the deck, unfortunately. Wow. As if you couldn't hurt any worse. Backflip. Backflip. Survivor on Tactician. Sneaky Strike. I will defend because I don't want to take 36 freaking damage. Hold on to Wraith Form. This is basically why I don't want the strikes.
He hurts when he wants to.
Indeed. Discard the defend. No, we'll hold on to this. It's not that he hurt. How did I get the vulnerable in the first place? Oh yeah, one of his early attacks hit me. Oh no, that attack is what hits me with vulnerable. Can you quit it? Jesus. Oh, am I dead? I'm not dead. I have to defend. I have to defend twice. I have no choice about it. I see why people complain that Slay the Spire becomes attack, attack, attack. Any fancy stuff you might as well leave at the door when it comes to high-level play, just because the Ascension runs don't really add anything interesting. They just make enemies far tougher than they should be. Nine plus 4 is 13, so he is dead. None of these are good. We will not be going for the elite, the first elite, at least. I will offer gold to get a relic. Gambling chip. I could use any discard synergy. We have to rest, but that does allow us to Dreamcatcher. A second Wraith Form is an interesting option, if only because of the mummified hand is the reason I'm taking it. Seriously? We're fighting you. Skewer, get out of here. Strike, defend, get out of here. Escape plan is one of the only ones I'm willing to accept. I need to play as many free things as physically possible. Great. We're going to neutralize to try to not die. Prepared to pull off. We don't need Sneaky Strike as of right now. $50-50! Yes! We got it. Actually, as soon as I got in the 50-50, I might as well have just drawn the card. That was my mistake. Alright. Powerful debuff ahead. Powerful debuff ahead. Use caution. We will backflip. Flash of Steel. Strike. Strike. Defend. Defend. Piercing Wail can help us survive. We'll Survivor first, get that out of the way. There's a Flash of Steel. Can I skewer you? No, because you would after every hit. Yeah. Piercing Wail. We take nothing. I will skewer you now, because that will actually kill you. Okay, Malleable doesn't trigger in between. Noxious Fumes is great. That's exactly what we need. Deflect would be nice, but it doesn't draw us more cards, nor does it gain us energy. We're going for question marks only. I said we're going for question marks only, but I guess we're fighting constantly instead. And you're both planning to attack instantly.
Rip.
It's not impossible. Alright. Prepared. Draw whatever card. It's just another defend. Wraith form. Well laid plans. Defend. Defend. Survivor. Can't afford another Wraith form right now, so we're going to Terror you to get it out of the way. I have better odds if I backflip first and draw 2 attacks. Instead I draw 2 skills. Yay. Alright, well that's a strength down that we're kind of looking for to not horrifically die. The strike is basically unplayable right now, because if I have to actually resort to striking, I'm dead. And you're increasing your strength, but you're defending, so that's good. Wraith form, backflip costs 0, backflip into Noxious Fumes. Well, Noxious Fumes, because it costs something. Skewer is unplayable garbage for right now. And we could start racking up some poison. Now these both shouldn't attack simultaneously, as planned. Prepared to discard Tactician. So, Sneaky Strike deals 12 and costs me nothing. We'll backflip into... Honestly, there's no reason to strike now. Because with the double Wraith forms, I'm dealing more damage by defending. Why did I keep the other strike? I'm doing more damage by defending than I am by striking. Now, of course, she's constantly healing, so that's going to be a problem, but... Well, I can deal with it eventually. Actually... No, that kills me. Draw, discard you. Sneaky Strike, because that doesn't cost me anything. Flash of Steel, because it doesn't cost me anything. Defend. Survivor. Okay, that just becomes a waste then. Alright, so you die, leaving only the Mystic remaining. I take no damage, and the Mystic is now going to try to heal and buff herself to victory, which does not work. Nothing here is good. If I want to go to the shop, I have to fight an elite. If I go to the shop... No, because the elite's guaranteed death. I have to rely on getting a random shop. How lovely. This fight again? Defend. I can't settle for regular old defends. Piercing Whale I also can't settle for. Wow. Escape Plan, because it's 0 mana draw a card. Prepared, because we can draw something else, hopefully. Get rid of Skewer, because we're not playing it early. Backflip, get me something. Well-laid plans. It's admittedly something. We'll neutralize you, because you're going to be the one doing most of the damage. We'll discard that defend, and we're going to hold on to this defend for the future. If I draw the 2 Wraith forms, I'm dead. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, unless he decides to apply his negative debuff. He does. I draw both Wraith forms. Well, I'm not hyper dead yet. Because it can either hit Wraith form... It can hit a lot of things that I'd rather it not. Alright, hits the defend. That's fine. We'll apply this now and toss up a defend. Hit both of you. And that causes Hex to appear. Jesus! Oh yeah, I got vulnerable applied to me. Well, here goes nothing.
Rip.
It's not rip yet. Oh no, it is. It is definitely rip. I just had an awful run of luck, and I couldn't make my deck have a consistent theme. There was no consistency in what I got. Well, I'm not going to do the daily yet because I wasn't able to complete Ascension level 2.